our piece. Got it all done, like carved out and sanded and stuff. So now we're just working on the meticulous part of painting it. So I figure, why not come live? Give me something to do. Talk to you guys as I'm doing it. It is tedious, let me tell you that. Very, very tedious, but well worth it in the end. It'll look really good when it's done. I hope. In my thoughts, anyway, it's going to. We shall see. But at least now you guys can see it kind of coming together. Hello, hello. Well, hi, Joe. Look, I'm getting my little piece all done here. Getting it painted up today now that it's all carved out and everything. Getting it all painted. I think that's going to be the hardest part of all of this, is just painting it all. Got to do all the cracks and crevices in black, of course, because of it being a cartoon. Everything is outlined. So this is taking forever, but it'll be worth it in the end. It'll make it really just pop, I think. What have you been up to, Joe? I haven't been able to catch very many lives lately. I've been so busy with stuff. You got exciting news, though. Got really exciting news. I found out yesterday I get to put my woodworking and my jewelry into a store. I'm so stoked for that. I can't wait to like actually get my stuff out there and let people see it more. I do the craft shows, but they're very few and far between out here, so I'm excited to get my stuff into a store. And see what happens. See if I can sell anything. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I'm excited. I've had my stuff in stores before and it didn't work out. The people decided not to leave it there, or the store went under and stuff. But this one I think is going to be a good one. She's a really good friend of mine, and I think it's going to be worth it. I really, really do. I do have to travel to get my stuff there, but that's okay. I can travel. I don't mind traveling. Not at all. You guys are jumping in here. Say hi. Let me know you're here. We are working on our cartoon challenge piece here. It's getting there. Hi, baby kisses. Yeah, I'm excited to get my stuff out there in that store though, but it's in a town I used to live in, so the people will know me, which is probably a good thing too. I was their bartender for years and years and years there, so yeah, I think it's going to be amazing. So I'm going to have to be busier on doing pieces and keeping stocked up. Thank you. Yeah, them are some of my old pieces I did, and I don't really post them very often. But I was like, you know what? I need to let you guys see that I do all kinds of stuff. I do whatever just my heart fancies for that time. And I love the wood burning. I really do. I enjoy doing it. It's so calming. I don't know, something about burning wood just calms a person down. It really, really does. Oh my goodness, there's so much outlining on this piece, guys. I'm like, I knew it when I did this, when I was making it, when I was dremeling it, that there's going to be a lot of outlining. And there is, and it is so tedious. I tried to get my lines as smooth as I could so it's easier to paint, but that doesn't always happen either with wood. And guys, I'm sorry if I'm sniffling and stuff. I'm still getting over the crud that I had. I don't know I can't get over the congestion part of it. Keep trying to. It's not working real well. But I'm getting there. Every day's a little bit better with it. But I figured I'd jump on and show you guys how I'm doing this so that maybe give you guys some ideas on like projects that you have going on. Even if it's not a cartoon project, it's, you know, a different one. To make things pop, you just paint the edges black. And then we'll put the color in. I think I'm just going to stain this part. Hi, Michael. I think I'm going to find like a really pretty stain for the background of it. I think that'll make it really pop too. And it'll help to show that it is wood. Because I'm afraid with so much of it being painted, it's not going to show up as so much wood. I missed a big old spot right there. And I want it to. I want people to know that it's made out of wood. So I thought maybe staining the background would make it look good. I just don't know. Bros will see. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. It has been definitely a work in progress. A lot of man hours, but it's been fun. It really has. And I figure, you know, I'm going to put the challenge out there. Should probably do something pretty cool. And I don't think you can get much cooler than the Mickey Mouse gang. And I am loving everybody's stuff so far that they have done. If you guys have done a piece, go ahead and email it to cowgirl80807 at Gmail. Send me a photo of it. That way I can get it into a video. And on the 14th, we can show the video to everybody. Because so far, I am loving everybody's pieces that they've come up with. They are so amazing. Like, you guys have gone above and beyond what I was thinking for this challenge. Joe, have you finished your piece yet? I haven't been able to watch very many lives with work and everything else going on. So I didn't know if you ever finished it. Kind of hoping so. I want to see yours so bad. They are. It's collecting dust at the moment. You know, mine did that for 2 weeks while I was sick, and then while I was working double shifts, it collected dust for 2 weeks. So don't feel bad, Joe. I had to put mine on the back burner too for a while. Kind of had to step away because I was getting loony over it. Literally. It was so crazy. Like, I would get carving and then my brain would stop working on what I was doing and what I needed to do, how to do it, that stepping away them 2 weeks really made a difference. And sometimes you just have to do that with a piece. You just have to step away. You have no choice. And sometimes other things come up that you have to make. You have to get other projects done. After this, I am going to finish the Valentine's project with Baby Yoda here. And then I am going to get in on the leaf challenge. I don't know the technical name for it, but somebody put on a leaf challenge to do something with the leaf. I'm going to get in on that one. Kind of like that everybody's kind of spreading it apart so they're not like bam, 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 bam. Like it seems like they are, but they're not. Like mine's due in February 14th. And then Aiden's Valentine's one is due March 1st. And then the leaf one is due in May. So, I mean, it gives me plenty of time to get them done. So, that's kind of nice, too. Still have some sawdust in the cracks here. And it's messing with me. That, I had it blown out really well. I took my air compressor after it, but evidently it didn't get all of it. The worst part is trying to find a paintbrush that's going to go in all these little cracks and crevices here. But this one's doing pretty good with it. Other than right there. It's giving me a hard time there. Okay. We've almost got him done. Yeah, so this is what I've been working on. And I was sitting here and it was quiet and I was like, you know, I should just go live. I haven't seen much of the tribe lately. I should just go live. Say hi to everybody. And let you guys know I am still alive. I'm still here. Still working on the piece. I haven't given up yet. And I've thought about it a few times. But I figured get all the outlining done, then comes the fun part of putting actual color to it. That's going to be fun. I can't wait to put color in it. But yeah, gotta hit all these little crevices that I made, which was kind of stupid. I should have rethunk this. This is a lot, but I think in the end it'll be worth it. I really do. I think it'll be worth it in the end. Now we're gonna have to fix his little mouth there. Brush flatlined, but we can fix that. Doop 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 doop. Trying to figure out how I'm gonna do this. So is anybody else getting in on like the Valentine's Day challenge or the leaf challenge or anything? Stardust, hello, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, this has been a long work in progress, but it's getting there. It really is. You can actually tell now that it is raised up off of the wood finally. That when I was carving it, I could kind of see that it was off the wood, but it was like not showing real well. But now it's finally showing that it's finally relieved. And so now it's just to get all the details put into it. I have to keep wiping my brush off. I get so much paint on there that it doesn't want to work right. So I got to keep wiping it off. But yeah, this is kind of what I've been doing for a couple of weeks now. Granted, I did take a few weeks off because I did get sick, and then I worked double shifts, which working double shifts, I'm not getting anything done at all. So tonight's kind of a bittersweet night for us also because tonight is our last night of bowling. Kind of sucks that we have to end our bowling season early, but with the circumstances going on, we have to. But it's okay because we all do qualify for state, so we still get to go to state, which is really nice because I don't know what I'd do if I didn't get to go to state. There has been a year I did not get to go, and I was kind of bummed. I hate not being able to go to state bowling. I love my bowling. So yeah, it is getting there. I got just these guys left. Oh, I might be here all day long putting the details into this thing. Don't know if I'll get anything else painted today, but we shall see if I can or can't. Thought about wood burning it, but where I want to color it and stuff, I don't think it would give it the same effect that I'm looking for. I just really don't think it would. So I was like, no, we're going to paint it. Because that gives me the effect that I'm needing. Because I was like, well, for one, I don't know how it would burn on the edges like I have been painting. Like on the very edge here, I don't know how it would burn that very well. So I was like, no, I'm gonna paint it. That'll make it definitely pop that way. And look more like a cartoon. So yeah, that's why I opted to paint it. I wasn't going to. I was just gonna wood burn it, but I don't think it would have given it the same effect that I was going for. Sorry, guys. This crud has gotten me bad. Like, my congestion is horrible lately. And I found painting the edges, it does make it kind of pop off the board a little bit more than what it is. Because I didn't go very deep. I mean, I went, I'd say about 1/4 inch deep on it. But you go much deeper than that, and you kind of, I don't know. I just thought the 1/4 inch looked the best when I was doing it. So I was like, yeah, that's the depth I'm going. So, anybody have anything else to say? I'm running out of words here, guys. I don't know what else to say. Probably pretty boring to watch somebody paint. It's like watching paint dry. It's kind of boring, but I didn't know what else to do. My house is all quiet because I'm like the only one home today. Um, so my house is quiet, and I was like, why not just make it louder by just jumping on and saying hi to the tribe? Because, I mean, why not, right? We're supposed to be getting another storm coming in tomorrow. I don't look forward to it. I will probably hibernate again. I tend to do that when we get storms. I don't like to be out in them. I hate storms. And the thing is like with this one, they're not even telling us how much snow we could possibly get because they don't even know for sure which, like, completely how it's coming in. So I don't even know how much snow we're supposed to get. Because they're still debating on which way it's coming in and If it comes in more from the south, we are going to get our butts handed to us with this one, but kind of hoping it comes in more westerly than like south and easterly. Because our southeast storms are horrible. Go in there. There we go. And a little piece that did not want to paint there. But yes, it's getting there. I can see characters now. I can like finally make some of the characters out, which is pretty rad. Not gonna lie. I'm kind of liking that. And I know I paint different. I paint out of the lid of the paint. It's just the way I've always done it. Rather than having like a big old palette or anything there, I just use the lid. It's easier that way for me. And especially where I'm doing so much of this color, it's so much easier just to go off the lid. I just fill it completely, well, I didn't fill it completely full, but almost full. Then that way I'm not running out of paint. And yep, I do have my cheat sheet here. Hi, Knuckle. I have my cheat sheet. Because I have to remember where I put things and like what colors should be on there. So yeah, I took the cheat sheet off the wall finally. Put it on my desk so I could actually see it. So yeah, it's coming along. It's getting there. Definitely a work in progress. I need to get caught up on watching everybody's lives. I have very much fallen behind. Remember, guys, if you do have a project that you're entering into the contest, I shouldn't say contest, it's a challenge. Go ahead and email it to cowgirl80807@gmail.com. At the end of it, I will be making a video of all of them, like a video montage of everybody's stuff, and putting it out there for everybody to see. So if you've got a piece, definitely get it entered in because I want to see everybody's stuff. And if you don't have a piece and you're thinking about doing one, remember, all it's got to be is a cartoon character. Just has to be a cartoon character. I think we have, I know we've got, I can't ever think of the darn mouse's name. But we have a mouse, we have Pebbles, we've got Yosemite Sam, we got a whole Looney Tune, kind of like this, but it's all the Looney Tune characters. I saw today a dude had posted, and I'll be end up putting him in there, but he made oh shoot. This is the worst part about me. I drop everything, y'all. He made a Looney Tune phone holder, and that was wicked cool. Like, kind of cool to see some stuff that people are coming up with. Way cool. But it's just going to be a drawing to see who wins. I'm not gonna try to pick my favorite because I don't think I could pick a favorite. Out of all the ones I've seen so far, there is no way I could pick a favorite or like the best one because everybody's has blown me out of the water. That's why I decided I had to do another piece, because poor Mr. Smurf just wasn't enough. Like, you guys, when I started, I was like, oh my gosh, Smurf's gonna be plenty. After seeing all your guys' pieces, I was like, no, I got to do something else, because Smurf is just not quite enough. You guys have like just totally floored me with all your guys' talent. It's just so amazing. I don't know how I'm going to fix that piece there, but we'll figure it out. I might have to sand it down a little bit right there, because I did drop the paintbrush again. I've been good at that. Like, my hand just goes numb. I drop it. It's all good. We'll fix it in the end. Kind of like that cartoon. Can we fix it? Yeah, we can. One way or the other. We'll get it fixed. So many cracks and crevices, and I need my knife. I got a booger in here that's going to drive me crazy. Right there. Ta-da. Got him out of there. That's why I always keep a bomb guard's knife on hand. See, it says bomb guards. I always have it right here with me, because I'm always like, got something to do. And it's not sharp. It doesn't carve anything. I don't think it could probably even, it couldn't even carve a piece of paper. Like, it is so dull. But it does work to get boogers out. I'm just saying. But yeah, I'm excited to see what everybody comes up with for this. Like, I've seen some of the pieces and stuff, and they're phenomenal. So, like, be awesome to see what all of them turn out to be. My nose is running away from me. Okay, let's try to do Donald here. Try to do the edge of him. We have everything outlined. Now we just got to do the detail in these two, and then we can do the fun part. I can add color. That's going to be fun. Clean off my brush again. Doop de doop. It's going to take a lot of paint. A lot of black paint, but it'll be so worth it, I think. In the end, I think it'll look good. I hope. I just got to remember how to hold my paintbrush, because I keep wanting to hold it like a pencil, but going into the cracks and stuff, I've got to hold it straight up and down for it to go in there and actually do what I want it to. Because I can, like, almost stab it into the cracks and make it cover everything. That sounds horrible to stab it, but it does. It's about the only way that I know how to explain it. Yeah. Pew, pew, pew. And I do have the song of Scooby-Doo stuck in my head. I'm trying not to sing it, guys, but for some reason, the Scooby-Doo song is stuck in my head. Maybe it's this sign I'm supposed to do something Scooby-Doo, but I don't think I'm going to. But there's always a reason for something. I'm just not sure why. I got that song stuck in my head. And it'll take forever for it to get out of my head. It's one thing I hate about getting a song stuck in my head. It'll stay there for days. Got goobers on my brush again. But hey, it is coming along. It's getting there. We're getting closer. Bad thing is, I don't even know what I'm going to do with this piece after I get it done. Might go put it in the shop and see if I can sell it down at my shop now. Well, not my shop, but the shop where I get to put all my stuff now. So, who knows? Guess it depends on how it turns out. If I think it's good enough, I might put it down there. If I think it looks wonky or weird or anything else, I won't. Did I tell you guys the story about getting my butt ring? Because so I'm really bad about saying like my piece looks gay. It looks not right, right? And or if it looks like a happy piece, I'll say, "Oh my gosh, this thing looks so gay." And I had somebody watching my videos a while back, and I said that, and they came uncorked on me. Um, they found me on Facebook and sent me a message about how that is just not correct. You shouldn't be saying that, and um, just went off on me. And I told them, I said, "But it's my artwork. I'll call it what I want, you know." But they got so offended, and I'm like, "I'm sorry, but that's just how I felt at the moment. That my piece did not look right. It looked wonky, and it did at that moment. And but yet they took big offense to it. I couldn't believe it. I guess any time nowadays you kind of have to watch what you say. But yeah, I felt so bad. So no, I catch myself because I want to say that it just that just doesn't look right. And I want to say that it looks gay, but I know better because if I say that, somebody's going to come unhinged. And I don't mean to offend people. It's just who I am. It's just something I say all the time. Um, I don't know. It's just weird. People get offended at the silliest things. I mean, I did apologize to the guy. I told him, I'm sorry if it offended you, but I didn't mean to. I just was talking about my art piece that, was looking Wonkified. I don't even know if that's a word. Wonkified. It's a word in my dictionary. My dictionary has some really really weird words. Like kiddlywimpus. I say that a lot. Because I can't say wicked, so I say it's kiddlywimpus. Yeah, I have a lot of strange words. Welcome to Dot's world of weird words. Do you guys have any weird words that you guys use? Or am I the only one who like makes weird words? Or uses weird words? Because they don't really make them. But if you use them, look at this, guys. We're almost done outlining this thing. Thank goodness. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that would be horrible. Yeah, because I'm the same way. I'm an empty nester. Ish. So both my boys went off. My Michael went off to the military, and so I was an empty nester. Um, since then, one of my boys got out of the military and has moved back home. So I'm a half empty nester. I don't have to take care of him. He takes care of himself and his girlfriend. So I don't really take care of him. But yeah, he moved back to the house. It's hard after you get out of the military because you got to get back on your feet. You have nothing when you leave the military. You don't have a house. You don't have nothing. So you had to like start all over from scratch. So he's living with mom for now. And then, I mean, they've been looking at trying to get their own place, like buying their own house. So I'm not gonna lie, I really did love being an empty nester. I enjoyed it. My house was very clean, very tidy, very quiet. I missed my boys immensely. They were both overseas. One was in Korea, one was in Japan. So that did not make it easy on a mama at all. They're both now stateside again. Of course, the one lives with me, so of course he's stateside. And my other one's about 4 hours away. So I'm a happy mama now because both my boys are back in the United States and safe-ish. Yeah, it's crazy the things that people go off on. Like, it's like, are you serial? Because, like, there's no reason to go off about that. I mean, empty nester is a term. You know, that's what we are. We no longer have our chickadees in our little nest anymore. And I've noticed, like, the ones who get offended are these crazy ass millennials. Or not millennials, oh hell, I don't even know what generation they belong to, but it's this new generation where everything offends them. Just kind of silly. It's like, really, just Go back to your own little place and hush. All right, guys, we got it all outlined. Right? I mean, back in our day, there's no such thing as, I mean, yeah, you got your feelings hurt, but you didn't say nothing. You just sucked it up, Buttercup. So, it's all outlined now. You see how it pops so much more when it's outlined on the edges and stuff? Just so cool. So now we just got to get the rest of it painted. We do need to get this paint off up here. It's going to drive me nuts. Let's see if I can. I probably can't sand it off with bad sandpaper. Let's see if I can get it off like this one. Nothing else, we'll just have a couple dark spots. Yep. We should have some dark spots. I don't know what color stain I should use. I've got so much stain, I just don't know what color to use. Let's see. I have Colonial Maple. I don't like that one. Early Americana, but I think that one turns pretty dark. But it might look really good. The Early Americana. I'm just going to go with it. I like Early Americana. We're going to go with it. That's what we're going to stain it. We're going to stain this part. Let me grab a paintbrush. I need a small one. Okay, we have two different size paintbrushes, and we are going to need paper towel. Okay. So, we don't need the sandpaper no more. We can move it. I don't need my black, but we need... Okay. There's my paintbrushes. Shake up our stain. Shake it really good. You don't want it to have to be all separated and look wonky. Oh, this is my arm workout for the day, guys. This is how you get your exercise in when you're a wood carver. Shaking your stain. You're gonna get this opened. Okay. I have a brush, yeah, paper towel ready. You have to wipe it off. I mean, you can't just leave it on there. Okay. Let's see what this looks like. Oh, yeah. I might be able to just leave it on there. That is going to be gorgeous. I love Early Americana as a stain. I just think it's very rich looking. Not money rich looking, but you know, it just is a beautiful color for wood. I don't want it bleeding into the hands there. And it did a little bit, but I can cover that up with paint, I think. Okay. Here's my small brush, because we're going to need it. Because we got to get in here. Stain in there. Okay. Got to get right there. Stained. Ta-da! I think that's going to be perfect for the background of this. And it really just shows the grain of the wood very, very well. I like that. I'm going to do right in here. I got two right in here. Got little tiny areas that we've got to get done too, because the tiny areas make a difference too. What do you guys think of that color? You think that's gonna look okay? You look good with that? Kind of digging this, I think. We'll see once all the other colors are on there how well it ends up looking, but I think this will be good. Yeah, I don't know. This this is one of my favorite stains to use. I just love the way it looks. Now, when you put it on basswood, it is very, very dark. This, I think it's pine that this is. I don't know. It's a piece of scrap wood that I had laying around, and I just picked it up and decided to carve. So, not real sure what it is. But on basswood, it does turn out very, very dark because basswood really sucks up any kind of stain. But this kind of stuff, it just is perfect. I really just like how it looks. Uh, just kind of looks rustic-y-ish, like kind of, sort of, somewhat. That makes any sense? Okay, got all them parts. Then we can go back to the big brush. I think it's actually making the characters pop out a little bit more too off of the page. Or, well, it's really not a page, but you know what I mean. I once did all the trim in my house with this color. I went and bought a bunch of, it's going to sound really strange, but went and bought a bunch of pine that was warped from the, yeah, from the lumberyard. Like, 'cause you get warped wood really cheap, right? And so I went and I bought like all the 1x4s that they had that were warped, and I got them like a whole truckload for almost nothing. And I used it in my house as trim, like just because I could. And oh, ugh, I'm making a mess on my fingers. I ended up, it was just pine, And I ended up staining it this and like routering the edges and stuff. And I would cut it down quite a bit so that like you couldn't see the warp so bad if you cut it down. So I did that and used it as trim in my house. And that was the easiest, cheapest way that I did trim. Because I didn't want to spend a whole lot of money. But I needed new trim because I hated the trim that was in there. It was like a green color. And I couldn't paint it. I tried painting it white and the green kept coming through. So I decided just to rip it all out and do my own. And yeah, you've got to stain the edges, guys. Don't ever forget. If you're doing a board thing like this, you've got to stain the edges. It just doesn't look right if you don't. Got to have them stained. And I hate end grain here. Guys, I'm going to tell you that I hate doing end grain. For one, it sucks up the stain like crazy. It makes it hard to do, but it's also hard to paint or stain. I don't know what it is. I call it painting because I'm using a brush. But it's just not smooth. And I even sanded these down, but they still, like, the end grain comes out so bad. There we go. All stained. Ooh, Yoda, stay out of the stain. You don't need stain, baby Yoda. Okay. That part's all done. I like that. Really, really like how that background turned out. Clean out my brushes a little bit. I am probably the world's worst. This is how I clean my brushes, y'all. Okay, now we need other colors. What other colors do I need? I need white, pink, blue, brown, tan, peach, purple. Did I say pink? I think I did. Okay. Oh, and red. We gotta have red too. So let's find some colors. Red, pink. Oh, this blue. Red, pink. I need a purple, tan, peach. Okay, we got the peach. I don't know what color purple to use. Guess it's a pretty purple. So I've got, oh wait, I've got two pinks. I think I want to use the magenta pink, not the pink parfait. I need the red. I need red for the mouths. I need a pretty purple. Okay, let's start there. And oh, I need white. I need white for darn sure. I don't know where my white is. That's antique. I need bright white. That one is. There's my Snow White. Okay. Oh, my Snow White was back there too. There's my other red too. Hi, Bear. Yes, I do too. I seal them with Mod Podge. That's what this is going to get sealed with too. Is also Mod Podge. So yeah. Oh, hey guys, I gotta go real quick. Okay.